probably the biggest thing that the typical member can do in the street is to be a champion for this change. Invariably, the silent majority in these sorts of things becomes a real problem. Because all you hear, the only people you hear from is the squeaky wheels. And these guys, quite frankly, you're looking at a set of leaders who have, and I'm talking about the presidents, these guys are a set of leaders that have brought this to the table and have spent the last 18 months working through a bunch of issues where they know there will be members out there who will pick up the phone, call them, abuse them, yell at them, call them a bunch of morons, because they disagree with this change for whatever philosophical or other reason. Okay, the best thing you can do is get behind these guys and get out there and say, no, we're ready for, I'm ready for this change. I want to support this because I think it's good for the profession, and not become part of the silent majority, become part of the movement to make these changes for the profession, rather than just sitting back and saying, oh, it's the presidents who will work this out. And that means saying to people around you, I'm supporting this process because I think it'll be good, and raising that voice behind them. Otherwise, they'll get beaten up, quite frankly.
To kind of add on Damien's point, I think the phrase is, the only silly question is the one that isn't asked. Ask questions, get vocal. If you're thinking it, then someone else will be thinking it. So tweet, email, call, carry a pigeon.
I agree with Joe. You've got to ask questions. I know we've just said this project is 18 months. I actually have notes that we first started talking about it in March 2011. So there's a lot of questions that have already been answered by this group. So please ask questions. If I don't have the answer, I'm sure someone else will up here.